So what is the problem we're trying to solve?
The problem we're trying to solve is that currently for the Innovation Lab and the Senior Design Capstone project, there's two main problems. There's no real means of communication, a centralized method of communication between the four parties involved, which would be sponsors, instructors, administrators, and students. The other major problem that we're trying to solve would be pairing students to projects and assigning students to a project to form a team. Right now it's done by hand. The instructors take applications from students, they take cover letters and resumes, review those, and just try and match people up. But there's no real metric to judge the interest level of a student to a project, or vice versa, a project's interest in a particular student. So how do you think we solved that problem?
Actually, we built a website to solve this problem. I mean, website is more easy to use, and as the project provided give us the requirement that we needed to enable the users like students, sponsors, and administrator or the instructors. They all need to use that website. For example, the student they can rank the project that has been activated by the by the admin, and after the student rank the project, the sponsor should be able to review these rankings, and then the sponsor should give the interest for that project for that student. After the sponsor and the student should give a preference for each other. The instructor should give the should review the applicants from the students and look over them, and based on the preference, they need to assign the student to the project. So that's the problem we solve.
Students who are registered for the class can go ahead and log in using the CSCE login and CSCE password and login password. This is the first page the student will see. If they are logging in for the first time, they can go ahead and enter their personal information. Okay, this is the main page. Here, student can view the class announcement. If a student can want to view the project, they can go ahead and click on this link to view the current open projects. Here they can review the project and decide which one most interest to them. If they want to apply for some project, they can go ahead and click the link to apply. Before they can apply, they have to upload their resume. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload my resume. Once the resume is successfully uploaded, you get the message saying file upload, and the student can now go ahead apply for a project. They have to rate their interest level for this project between 0 and 5, 0 being the least interest and 5 being the most interest. And before they can submit, they have to upload a cover letter for this application.
Okay, now we're going to log in as a sponsor. Here, under the team heading, we have view applicants. As you can see, Hugh has submitted an application, and he has rated the project a 3. He should have a resume that we are able to view. We also have a cover letter. Again, this is a dummy cover letter, which happens to be a dummy resume. So we can view those. We can also click on Hugh himself and get a few details, his major and his email address if we would like to email him directly. And then we're going to go ahead and give Hugh a rating. All right, we like Hugh, so we'll give him a 4, even though they only gave us a 3. You can click on rate. There's no real message that pops up because you get instantaneous feedback for the rating. Should you choose that rate or change that rating, again, almost instantaneously it changes. So we'll be nice and we'll give Hugh a rating of 5. So now we have logged in as an instructor. We can go to applications. There's many things we can see here. So we have student applications. This will show you what students have and have not applied for projects. You can pretty much tell this whether they've uploaded their resume or cover letters. Under student preferences, we can click on Hugh and we can see had he applied. Okay, he did apply for multiple projects, and you can see his preference of those 2 projects. So you have three tabs here. One that'll show you student, one that'll show you sponsor preferences. Under teams, we can assign teams. We can click on Sarma's project, and here we can see, click on next, and we can see Hugh down here at the bottom. So we can rate by total preference, and this is a simple metric, just adding the student's preference and the sponsor's preference together. We can also rate by student's preference. Obviously, Hugh has been the only person to rank Professor Sarma's project. No other student has ranked it. And we can see the sponsor's ranking of students. And we can go ahead and we're going to assign Hugh to this project. As you can see, Hugh is no longer available for to assign to a project. So you don't see him at all on this page, no matter how many entries you display, Hugh's gone.